Jones looking inside, feeds Hurt, backing down inside, spins up and puts it down. O'Connell surveys the defense, goes to the left corner and Hurt. He'll try a three, and that one is good. Out near the center circle, finds Hurt. Beyond the left elbow, drives inside, floats with the left hand and finishes. Jones has the rebound. A chance to run 4-on-3. The lob to Hurt, catches, goes up for two more. Jones drives to the baseline, gets airborne to the left, Hurt a three. Give it to him! Across midcourt, down to 7 and 6. Jones on the right, to the left corner, Hurt, a good look from three. Count it! Happy New Year indeed, as the Blue Devils go to the locker room with a 45-19 lead.
Man, Hurt, career night tonight, 25 points. I mean, you had it going from start to finish for us tonight. What was going on?
You know, just my teammates were finding me, and I was just hitting open shots. Luckily, they weren't kind of guarding me because, you know, Vernon was getting all the attention, so I just had open shots. I tried to knock him down.
Yeah, you don't talk a lot out there, but after a couple of those buckets, you were saying some things. I mean, what were you saying to get yourself going?
You know, I just talking a little trash, but, you know, it's basketball, you know, just trying to have fun with it, so talking trash is part of the game.
I feel it. And then to go out like that, put 2019 away, going into 2020 and Cameron like that, what are you looking forward to in 2020?
You know, I'm trying to get closer to my teammates, try to win more games, and try to win the national championship.
Well, our whole team played very well against Boston College, and I think a big reason was that we had a game right away when we came back against Brown. And you know, after only 2 days of practice, you know, we're back 2 days and played that game. But to be able to play a game and not come into the ACC after a long layoff, you know, actually Boston College did not play a game right after Christmas before our game, and I think it showed on them because, I mean, we played well, but they're a better team than what they showed that night. And having Trey back was huge, and we shared the ball well, had 20 assists, and one of our better three-point shooting games were 12 for 28 from three-point line, and had great spacing during the game. The way we played is more the way we would like to play for 40 minutes, and this is actually the best game that we've had for offensive spacing. And the 2 games prior to that, we've been working on it all year, but not having Trey made it a lot different. But now I think guys are being able to concentrate a little bit more. They've played more than they played a dozen games, 13 games now. So they're getting it, and I like that. And the other aspect of this is they're not in school right now, so this is the only thing that they're doing, and they're able to learn more and get more rest and more attentive, everything. And so we're trying to take advantage of this time.
56-26, 5 minutes into the second half. Hurt up top at 20 in the opening half, and that's his first bucket of the second, and it comes from three. He's got 23.
Well, Matt Hurt, just before Christmas, had one of his better games. And then when he came back from Christmas, he's a little bit stronger. He's refreshed, and he's really playing faster and stronger since he's been back. Even in practice, you can see it. And then as a result, we started him, but we also tried to put him in a couple of different positions, and he really moved well in the Boston College game and had a great first half and really an outstanding game.
Inside Basketball with Duke's Coach K is brought to you by Coca-Cola. Taste the feeling. By the Governor's Highway Safety Program. Don't drink and drive. You're smarter than that. And by Gatorade. Win from within.
Gatorade Zero. All the electrolytes, zero sugar.
Level 3, huh? That's a start.
All day, baby.
NBA champion?
Boom, and I really care what my bump into. Bulldozer, make room. Write that pan for me tune. Wish they all had my leg room. Another deal, it ain't even noon. Tour Dior, or sit by the pool. I can do.
Hey!
Glad we not like that.
Gatorade Zero. Get more out of zero.
Continental tires are built for the road that connects you to all of life's journeys. And for nearly 150 years, we've been developing tires to fit your needs. Each Continental tire is designed to give you precise handling and traction in all seasons, and a quiet, comfortable ride wherever the road takes you. You're at your best when you're doing what you really love. We're at ours when we're helping you get there. Continental Tire, for what you do.
You can hurt yourself anywhere, on the field, in the yard, or walking down the street. At Duke Orthopedics, we offer a range of treatments, from urgent care and sports medicine to physical therapy and advanced surgery. And now we've added more locations, more specialists, and extended our clinic hours so you can get seen quickly. We're giving you convenient access to orthopedic care when, where, and how you need it.
Duke has been man-to-man defensively right from the opening tip. Along to the left side of Roddy. He wants to drive, bounce pass stolen. Moore in transition. One-on-one with Thistlewood. Goes right by him to lay it in.
It was really a dream come true putting on that jersey. Just being on the play in front of a crowd like that for many games this season. So for me, it just fulfilled a lifelong dream.
Flings it back up top. Trying to drive as Martin. Tip taken away by Baker. Moore has it. Into the paint, a hot step, and he'll lay it in.
Probably the thing that appealed to me most is that the coach just came and said that I could be myself. Just basically put it the same way that I've been accustomed to playing all my life, which is basically just doing just whatever's needed. I mean, overall, they just gave me an opportunity to just step on the floor and win right away. I mean, because coming in Duke, they're historically a great program known for winning, and then just coming into a program like this.
Moore, hesitation, dribble, backs out of it. 8 on the topper. Anderson there defensively. Crossed him over, got inside, right to the rim to dunk it down.
Wendell is just a fabulous young man. That's who's a positionless player, and he's young. He's just 18. He turned 18 this fall, and but he has great potential because he can handle the ball, he can shoot it, he can defend it, and for his body, he has a pro body. He's going to develop into an outstanding player, and he's a great young man.
A third look from Moore on the baseline, weaving through traffic. The bounce pass to Carey to rock the rim.
I mean, for me, it's just always been about winning. So just coming in right away, I just wanted to win. And so far, we've done a pretty good job of that. And hopefully we can just finish out the season on top.
The rebound tapped out for Allen to the left corner. McClung got it blocked by Moore. Get that out of there. Out of bounds, and Georgetown will have it.
Just overall, just being more aggressive, more vocal as a leader. Trying to become a better playmaker. Obviously working on the outside shot, and just all the tangibles of the game.
Crossed over on Hurt, trying to get by Robinson. Got to the baseline, who blocked it. He had 3 the other night. There's his first of the day. Moore in transition, right to the hoop to lay it in. And he's into double figures with 10.
For me, just growing up, everybody knew, I always hated Duke. So I just wanted to go against everybody. And for me, that meant liking Duke. And then guys just coming up like Jabari Parker and Brandon Ingram, Jason Tatum. Just had a chance to watch all those guys. I just kind of fell in love with the school.
4:42 left in this one. Going coast to coast. Jerry has had it blocked by Delorier. He blocked it with his hand behind his back. Goodness. Goldwire, a bounce pass to White. To the left corner, Moore. 3-ball on the way and good.
Wendell Moore with a 3, just his 3rd of the season.
For me, just always be consistent. Never get too high, never get too low on yourself. Obviously, you're going to have ups and downs in the season, but just having a great team like this, just always supporting you.
Jones head up, looking for offense. Into the paint, into the corner, Goldwire. He'll drive. Lob it inside to Moore, hesitates, goes up and lays it in.
Well, from our young guys, you're going to get some inconsistencies because they're learning new things, and they're also trying to adapt their game to the other guys on the team. And while those guys are adapting, so yeah, the environment changes a little bit, and now it's kind of settling in more. They know what's expected of them, and their confidence in what they do grows. And I think that can happen a lot more with our team. And we're not where we can be. And like Wendell, he's not where he will be, but he's doing a really good job.
Major auto accident. Let's do what we do.
Serious injuries. Clearly our driver's fault.
So what's the plan? Delay? Deny?
What?
They called the law offices of James Scott Farron.
I think you should handle this one.
If you've been injured in an accident, tell them you mean business. Call on the Hurt Line, the law offices of James Scott Farron, right now.
No, you handle it. No, I insist. You handle it.
To be a great explorer, you need to be ready for everything and anything. You need intelligent four-wheel drive and active terrain management system. You need the most available driver assist technology of any vehicle in its class. You need enough cargo space for any adventure. But to be the greatest exploration vehicle of all time, you need all those things inside this thing. The completely redesigned 2020 Ford Explorer. It's the greatest exploration vehicle of all time.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
Thank you. Oh.
Think ahead. Think advance. Get free testing and installation with batteries starting at $79.99 at Advance Auto Parts.
Are you a leprechaun?
Aye. Used to be. Been leprechauning for over 300 years. Till these new scratch-offs. Easier to play than chasing a rainbow. And there's millions in cash prizes to be won. Folks be seeing that winning potential. Seems they don't be needing leprechaun services anymore.
Right. So...
You want these scratch-offs, don't you?
Yes.
New scratch-offs. 130 million in total prizes. They're all the luck you'll need.
Point of Attack with Chris Patola, presented by Continental Tire. For what you do.
Under out of bounds plays, side out of bounds plays are kind of the special teams in the game of basketball. An opportunity to score, to set up a play in order to score. Coach K has always been so good at drawing up those out of bounds plays, especially after timeouts. Scoring after timeouts is something that teams will track. It's an opportunity to get in the huddle, draw up a play, come out, and execute. We wanted to show you one of those plays after a timeout from the Brown game. Duke was up 12 in the second half, went to immediate timeout, and Coach K drew up an out of bounds play for Wendell Moore. Now, a lot of times it's a play that Duke has practiced, they've gone over in the shoot around, but it's not a play that they run regularly. So what they'll do is they'll come into the timeout, Coach K will draw it on the board, he'll refresh the guys, and then the guys will then go out and execute. And here was the play. Jordan Goldwire had the ball underneath the basket. Here's Wendell Moore, here's Vernon Carey, here's Jack White, and here's Alex O'Connell. And here's how the play went down. Jordan slaps the ball, Jack came through here and cleared out to the corner. he took his man with him. Alex O'Connell came down here to the corner. Now, because Alex can shoot, his guy who's defending right here can't come into the lane to help. He's got to stay with Alex because Alex is a shooter. So what you end up having, as Jack clears over to this corner, what you end up having is a wide open, here's this defender, you have a wide open lane right in here. And so Wendell comes off, Vernon kind of sets like a little brush screen, Wendell comes off, and you have a great timed pass from Jordan Goldwire over the top for the alley-oop. Out of a timeout, well executed by Duke, counted for 2, finished with a dunk.
Well, we have out-of-bounds sets on side and under, but also during a game, if we see something and there's a timeout before you go for an under out-of-bounds, we'll diagram something that we see. It may not be another play, but it'll be an action that we think will work, and sometimes it works. Against Brown, we eliminated one of our big guys and had him go into the corner, and it opened up an area where Wendell could really loop, and good pass and great dunk, and sometimes those things work. For my coaching career, I draw up a lot of new things in games, and try not to do too much because you still want your guys to be instinctive, but coming out of timeouts, if we can come up with something a little bit different that pertains to that game, to that situation, or somebody's got 3 fouls for them and we want something to happen. And I've done that in my entire career. Actually, I can remember doing it when I was a little kid and drawing up plays in the playground. And so it's something I like to do. And again, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but it's adapting to the game that you're in. And I've always tried to do that in the best possible manner.
Moore has it, puts it up with the right hand, and the Blue Devils are back in front on the first bucket of the night for Wendell Moore Jr., 48-47, their first lead since it was 3-2.
Let's talk about math. Fuel points math. For every $1 you spend at Harris Teeter, you get a fuel point. 100 fuel points equals 10 cents off per gallon. 200 fuel points equals 20 cents off per gallon. 1,000 fuel points equals $1 off per gallon on quality fuel. And if you're shopping at Harris Teeter with your Vic card, your fuel points are already adding up. Check the bottom of your receipt. Harris Teeter Fuel Points, an easy way to save on fuel.
See harristeeter.com for details.
Gatorade Zero. All the electrolytes, zero sugar.
Level 3, huh? That's a start.
All day, baby.
NBA champion?
Boom, me not really care what me bump into. Bulldozer, make room. Write that pan for me tune. Wish they all had my leg room. Another deal, it ain't even noon. Tour Dior, or sit by the pool. I can do. Hey!
Glad we not like that.
Gatorade Zero. Get more out of zero.
Continental tires are built for the road that connects you to all of life's journeys. And for nearly 150 years, we've been developing tires to fit your needs. Each Continental tire is designed to give you precise handling and traction in all seasons, and a quiet, comfortable ride wherever the road takes you. You're at your best when you're doing what you really love. We're at ours when we're helping you get there. Continental Tire, for what you do.
40 years with Coach K, presented by Vivid Seats, official partner of the Duke Blue Devils. Don't get just any seat, get a Vivid seat.
Got it! Boy, Anderson came off on ball side. Great pass out. What a big-time shot by Quinn Cook.
Deep one for Jones. Yes! What a three for the freshman. And Duke's up 6 with 10 seconds to go.
What a comeback. What a comeback on the road. This was just cold-blooded.
Jones has it. Duke with a three could tie. Reddish for the tie. Yes, sir. Are you kidding me?
A chance to tie with a three. Barrett between the legs to Reddish to tie. Bang! The Blue Devils roar back from 23 down to win at Louisville 71-69.
The switch. The kick to Jones. Matt Jones for three.
What a huge shot.
And the Duke Blue Devils become the first team in ACC history to win 4 games in 4 days and win this tournament.
There it is. There's a screen. There's Barrett for the ball.
It's in.
Wide open. There it is.
To cue it in. Waiting. Lobs it up for Reddish from the right for the win. Good! He got it! The buzzer! And the Blue Devils win it! What a shot! And what a pass from Trey Jones.
Barrett for the ball.
It's in.
Wide open. There it is.
The Blue Devils march out of Tallahassee with an 80-78 win. Cam Reddish, the hero.
Duke's got to put Kennedy Meeks in more ball screen situations, make him guard. Tatum slamming it home for the Blue Devils. As if this place could get any louder. Krzyzewski calls out a play, and here they go. Shire off the screen from Zuma.
How big is that? As his mom smiles, John Shire, his entire career, he has been brilliant. There he is. I mean, he had pressure in his face, and he splashes it. Nothing but nylon and gets a hug from his buddies.
And the Duke Blue Devils are the champions of the ACC. They defend their tournament championship. And as Dick said, they've won 9 of the last 12.
To defend. And he starts right there with number 3. With the pressure. There it is.
Gets the takeaway.
Okay. Oh! Are you serious? Slam jam, bam. Get him ready for the NBA dunking contest.
The largest lead at 22. Now a steal. Zion! Spinning his way to hammer it home.
A 360 for Zion Williamson. Trey Jones set up his man perfectly.
Losing skid of Cameron Indoor. In for Plumlee.
He'll come back and he'll get
Allen. Got to get a shot up.
He's going to try to get fouled.
He drives it. No whistle. He banks it in at the buzzer.
What a shot.
He hit it.
Are you serious? Wow. Can't believe it. Super South. Grayson Allen with an acrobatic score.
Now the officials are going to go to the monitor. By rule, they have to do that. But it's Bedlam at Cameron Indoor. 63-62.
You can still stretch this game out.
They got a chance to win it with it. They got a chance to win it. This kid said I'm going to make an impact in this game. And he has made an impact.
Who will take the shot?
Will he make the bigger impact? Rivers! Unbelievable!
An incredible finish here in Chapel Hill. Freshman Austin Rivers with a 3 at the buzzer to win it for Duke. The game-winning shot to stun the crowd here in Chapel Hill. Carolina had a 10 to 12 point lead for most of the second half as they pull one out in miraculous fashion here tonight, ending the game, Dick, on a 13 to 2 run.
What a theft. An absolute theft. Unbelievable.
Now here it comes. I think he's the wonder this far out. Tyus Jones launches the 3. Oh, this kid is on his way if they win it to MOP. If they win it.
Onions by the little guy. Ooh, what a Valentine.
They have scored the last 10 points. How about this kid right here? How gutsy.
Talk about stepping up right there, Coach.
With 3 seconds, is going to run out of time, and the Blue Devils are the national champions of 2015.
The last decade was probably the best of our 4. The 2 national championships, so we had those in the 90s too. But really, to average 30 wins a season, to be 30-7 as an average record is sensational, and to do it with 10 different teams. I think my time with USA Basketball helped me prepare for that, because I like to adapt, and I have to adapt in order to stay current, but I had to do that on a daily basis with the U.S. team. And so putting a group together each year, there's some slippage, but there's some solid foundation that we keep every year with our defense, but we adapt to the really the talents of the team that we have an honor to coach, and then how they grow during the year. There's never a ceiling on our team. Yeah, it can continue to grow, and that's been incredibly interesting for me to do, and my staff has done an unbelievable job in helping me do that.